Turn it up.
Welcome to Volan. We are here ready for the game number 1. Just letting everyone get into the lobby right now. But it's going to be a great stream, great day. Firstly, we'd like to thank some of the sponsors going on. $1,000 prize pool powered by Visit Knoxville. It's going to be a great day of streaming. We have a lot of matches. This is a Swiss format, so every team's going to have 3 losses. And then after they get 3 losses, they're out. They're done. Should be a lot of fun. But other than that, I'm excited for the day. Like, as you said, great teams here. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be really competitive. And what do you have?
Yeah, I mean, our first game of today is going to be University of Georgia, yours truly with TJ and his boys versus University of Kentucky No Shoes, one of the many Kentucky rosters that's here at the tournament, one of 4, I believe. So we're going to see how they're going to be able to do against this UGA team, which has had, a bit of, like, roster mania, if you would like to call it, coming into this tournament. So also it's on TJ's channel.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen, Neon. But thank you for looking out for us. Yes, that's what's supposed to happen. So this is all going to be streamed on TJ's channel, all of it. The main UTK esports channel is also of Volan, but it's not presented by Visit Knoxville. It's just Volan. But that's going to be more of our other games, things like fighting games, Valorant, Overwatch, Rainbow Six, stuff like that is going to be over on that main channel. So there's still going to be some Volan activity over there, but it's not going to be the Rocket League activity that we know everyone else wants to come and see. So, yeah, we're going to hopefully get these guys in the lobby pretty soon. But, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great event all around. Like Zach was mentioning, it's Swiss. We should be here for like 6 hours worth of gameplay. So we'll have lots and lots of games to watch. But, yeah, like I said, starting off, we got UGA versus UK No Shoes. And then for round, I guess technically the second round of round 1 of Swiss, we're going to have UAH Blue versus UAH White. So a little bit of a home field rivalry. So we'll see which, UAH team is the best team in that series. I think
it's pretty obvious. I think the A team should be the best.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. And, yeah, I mean, kind of go from there. So, but, yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to all the series getting started for today. I know we're trying to give them a little bit of time to kind of warm up, get used to, get ready for their first match because the
library.
Yeah,
the whole
so
situation.
We'll kind of break down what it's looking like. I wish we had our cameras here
In the
so
library,
we could show you what it looks like. But we've got one room, which is the main room, or the room that we're in right now, which is inside of our like student union area, and where all the other games are going on, like Valorant, Rainbow Six, everything like that. That's all happening downstairs in the big ballroom. We're up in our own little room, just for Rocket League. We've got 2 games going at once. I was trying to figure out what that noise was, and it's just Brody blowing into his Chick-fil-A cup. So yeah, we've got 2 games going on in here in this student union setup, this main room. So we've got 12 setups total in here. Looks like we got the King versus the Kentucky Lads game in here, along with the Kentucky Retirement Home versus the UTK Gray series going on the other side. Although I think the UTK Gray series might start a little late just because of some technical issues. One of the UTK Gray's player's controller is every single button he presses comes out as square input. So it's pretty funny, and they're working on that, trying to figure that out. We got some help from a few different people working on that. Although it looks like they're just gonna take out the laptop and there's going to be one nice PC over there compared to everybody else playing on like MSI gaming laptops. Shout out to MSI. They were able to get us some nice laptops, some nice gaming laptops for us to be able to host this event, at least with the setups that we've gotten here. So big shout outs to them. And then the other side, like Zach was mentioning earlier, we've got our library setups. We will get a webcam set up in there, or at least a camera set up in there, so that we can go and show what it looks like over there, so you guys aren't just kind of left in the dark. And that's going to be our other room. What?
So with one of the laptops we had, the original one that had everyone, when you press square, or when you press any button, it was square. Just got that one fixed. We're using Joe's PC. So we're just going to have to ditch that laptop, sadly. That's hilarious that it was happening in the first place, but got it fixed. And we're looking – all the teams are getting ready. Some teams have already started their match. I know King, I can see them playing. I was just checking up on them. They're currently playing Kentucky Lads.
Yeah, Kentucky Lads.
It should be a good game. Wish I could see all the other scores if they're going on right now. But all that being said, game should be starting pretty soon. Just as we said – library didn't open till 10 o'clock, so we're not just going to make a team get in there and just start their matchup, especially when other matches are already, like, they had a warm-up time, they had a few minutes to just get everything settled, get comfortable. So it would be kind of just unfair if we just send them straight into it. So just giving them a bit of time is why we're waiting. But until then, I wanted to start talking about predictions for this game. UGA versus No Shoes. Kentucky No Shoes they're the older people from Kentucky. Right?
I mean, you can just call
the
them.
old people?
Yeah.
I don't know the roster from that team.
So Kentucky No Shoes. Here, I'll take this from you. Kentucky No Shoes is going to be Lee, Graydon, and the older people. It's going to be Lee. We call him Lee, but his game tag is Wedged Thunder. Then there's going to be Graydon, and then their last one is Xri, I believe is how you pronounce it. I'm not positive, but we'll.
Desperately, do you need that keyboard right now?
Not right now. I don't need it for much. Okay. Well, I'm losing my keyboard.
I hope you don't need it for anything.
I hope not either.
If I do, I'll come and yell at you. Okay. So.
No. We closed some stuff that we thought.
Well, we lost our keyboard.
Yeah. So we lost our keyboard. We'll lost. But we're getting it underway. So.
I bet they have
we're making
spares
things work.
downstairs.
They definitely do. But yeah, No Shoes is Xri, Graydon, and Wedge Thunder, and then obviously UGA. We got DJ, TJ, Alamo, and Koopa Troopa.
My goat.
It's your teammate.
It's my teammate, possibly.
Yeah. So going into that game, predictions-wise,
I have UGA in 4.
UGA in 4. I think I might agree with that. I think I'll give it to UGA, but I think I'll give it to them in 5. I think this No Shoes roster, even though
Graydon's good.
they're great, well,
He's got Who's the best on the team? I don't know how good Wedge
Great.
Thunder is.
I don't know. I don't know how good X-Ray is either.
UGA number
UGA
one.
number one.
I think there's some bias coming from this Twitch chat.
It might be because we're on one of the
One of
UGA
the
players' stream. That might have some effect to the bias of the chat a little bit, but no, yeah, nuh-uh. I think it might, Neon. I think it just might. But no, yeah, I think the UGA team will probably be able to take it out. Graydon is like around a GC2 player, GC2, like mid GC2 player, so he should be decent, you know.
Yeah.
And then if we're looking at, you know, the UGA side, you've got TJ, and TJ's
Objectively, GC. I would say GC3.
GC3, maybe low SSL as
Yeah.
well. So he's a pretty solid player. And then Alamo and Koopa, I would say, are both.
GC. Like I would say high GC1. Low
Yeah,
GC2.
yeah. And I don't think the used to be SSL man.
He's washed. He's fallen off.
I'm
gonna say it.
casting happened. That's what happened.
I mean, not even just casting, but whenever you have all of your teammates leave, I mean, that's just an absolute brick to your motivation. Like, you don't want to grind if you have no teammates to play with you, right? So I'm going to guess that's a huge, like, factor into it. So I'm not going to give him SSL, I'll be honest. But I do think maybe game sense-wise he's SSL, but if he can keep up with that gameplay, I mean, we'll see. We'll see today. I think he's going to be an impressive, like, definitely the strongest. I think he's going to be the best on that field for the first game. But I think he just, I mean, no offense to him, he's just got a team that like kind of like disbanded it, had to rebuild around himself. And I mean, knowing him personally, like he's just not as motivated as he was beforehand, which is fine. I would have quit already. So the fact that he's still playing is impressive. So yeah, I mean, I agree. Like GC2, GC3 max, I would still give him GC3 max. He's still solid. Like I think his 2's rank is around like 1650 right now, so like mid GC2-ish, which is solid from him. I mean, especially like at this point of the season, that's not bad. That's a good place to be grinding at. No, he probably wants to be up there in like the 1700s, but still, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, he's so good. I bet he's just so good, but we'll see. We'll see. Waiting for the people to get into the match now. Should be getting in shortly. I'm excited for it. As I said, I have UGA in 4. I think UGA, honestly, I think they just have more practice together. No shoes. They're kind of like a put-together team. They're good still. They have the mechanics. They have the game sense. They're all decent, but you don't really have like the scrims together compared to UGA, right? UGA's run multiple tournaments. They played in SEL. They've done well in SEL too. So whenever you have that kind of like background, you can't really. I'm not going to give it to No Shoes there. I still think that when that composure is needed, although I will say Kentucky, they've gone to their fair share of lands. I mean, Graydon is one of the most like helpful people at BBB, so he's helped run it. But I think when the nerves come out, I think maybe the communication will break down, the rotations will break down. Yeah. So I'm expecting UGA in 4. I'll be happy with a game 5 to start it off, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
Keep talking. I'm gonna get a pen so
Okay.
I can write this prediction down.
We're writing predictions down so you can.
We're keeping track. We're keeping track.
The casting curse. Oh my gosh. If UGA loses this series, though, it's not our fault. They should have just been better. There is a world where UGA doesn't take this. It's not like a very crazy. It's not a hot take to say UGA loses this, but I mean, you have to give it to the boys. I don't think either way it'll be a sweep. It would have to be wild for it to be a sweep, right? You have both teams coming in here. They wanna win. One of them's gonna come out. Like maybe the first game, maybe one team takes the first 2, but I think the third game, no matter what, like the other team's gonna end up winning it. But hopefully we see best of 5, best of 4.
We're gonna have Space Captain come and chill, sit down, and talk about the next game. Their game after.
All right.
For a second.
Can you like not steal my phone?
So
wait, what game are you guys casting?
We're casting the UGA match, which is coming up
UGA
shortly.
No Shoes match. We'll try to slide over, make some room.
Okay, so Space Captain, interview with you before your match. So not this match, but the streamed match after this is going to be UAH Blue versus UAH White, kind of the battle of the own school. We're going to see who takes that one. Any pre-game thoughts going into it?
Yeah, I hate that B-More guy. He really sucks at Rocket League. So it shouldn't be too tough of a match, luckily. He's constantly throwing, which is why he's on the A team. He put himself there. But, no, I mean, it should be fun. One of our players has a new controller, so we have Johns to fall back on and blame it on that. But, I mean,
Yeah, you're feeling good about it. I'm feeling confident about it. I mean, I've seen B-More play at LAN. I know he's not a strong player. Of course, like Josh is kind of like, I would say he's just hit GC. Don't know much about his gameplay, but personally, I think UAH White wins it. I have UAH White in 5. I think the upset's gonna happen. Just like I remember Garnet and USC Gamecocks, the A team and the B team for an RLCS qualifier. I think it was at the start or end of the summer. Garnet actually upset the main A team in a random RLCS qual because it was like the same team. If you have more than 2 teams,
CRL qual.
Yeah, CRL qual. If you have more than 2 teams, which I think USC had like 3 or 4, then
Yeah.
you only could take the best 2. So you kind of do like a mini tournament to see who's the best 2. And Garnet actually came out on top of that one. So I want to see that between you guys. Now, if you're gonna win, clean sweep. They're gonna they're gonna get a match off you.
I think we throw a game, for sure.
Yeah.
Because we're just like that, luckily. But I don't know. I feel like everyone's sleeping on us. You know, everyone was posting their predictions in like the Discord chats the other day. They're all sleeping on us, bro. They have us losing to UTK Wyatt. They have us losing to Montevallo.
That's wild.
We haven't lost to any of those teams.
We beat you. We won a game 8-0 against you.
No.
Okay, never mind. My bad.
Yeah, but did you win the series?
We did win that series, yeah. That was in QCC qual. That was in the QCC qual, the one we played with Jade and the Chip. We swept you guys. My bad. I think we only won actually like 3-1. I don't think it was a sweep. But
Wait, which QCC qual was that?
the last one where you beat NKU to qualify.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I
didn't
mean,
play at that
you didn't? Why not?
couldn't go.
Why?
I don't remember.
More important things than Rocket League. Crazy. Gosh, but I mean, you heard it from here. So you're saying best of 4? You guys win in 4?
No. I think we throw a game, at least one game against Blue. But I don't know.
So that would be winning in 4.
Well, I mean, yes. I forgot it was best of 5.
Best of 5, so win. Dude, if we did best of 7 today, we'd be here for like we're already expected to get out at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock shit.
Yeah.
If we were doing best of 7s, oh my gosh. Check up on DJ TJ. Go and text him.
I've already gotten that. I got a question for you. What are your thoughts on like the LAN, like your first impressions, I guess, of the LAN in general, like the way that the brackets all set up, and basically kind of like the format of everything.
For this LAN, I'd assume.
Yes.
I don't know. I like the venue a lot. It's nice. I think our seating could have been a little bit higher for UAH White, but I'm a little biased towards that.
Yeah.
Where were you
but,
seated?
I have no idea. Towards the bottom.
Towards the bottom?
Below UTK White and Montevallo. I don't know about that one.
Below Montevallo.
Below Montevallo, bro.
Talk to that guy. Well, no, it wasn't just
Below
him.
Montevallo.
It was-
I will say
It was really Joe that
we threw in NECC, and we were in the same group as Montevallo, and we threw against like a no-name team that we had never run up against, and then Montevallo like swept them in the finals, and I was just like, okay, so we could have beat that trash team, but like I don't know. I think you guys did fine with seeding. I think it's very apparent who like the top teams are here, and everyone else is
I
like
think it just gets confusing,
GC.
like towards the bottom. I'll take that from me. Yeah. When it comes to the bottom, like you have all these like Kentucky teams, as I said, like that just come in new rosters, allowing different players to show up. Like
this one Kentucky team running an NKU player.
yeah, an
What's going
NKU
on
player
there?
at he's I don't know, it worked out, but
The lobby is up.
I'm just trying to. We're getting into the lobby now, so just some random things like it's hard to see teams when you don't have anything to look at on paper. Obviously, UH White, UH Blue have some tournaments you can look at, but all those Kentucky teams that haven't played in a hot second, like, can't really see them. You just have to go off of like individual skill, individual ranks, and that doesn't really translate to the competitive threes. So kind of have to just like give a little guessing game, see how they're doing in the qual match, and if you're only going off qual matches, people can have an off day. And UH White has a lot of those off days, so we had to seed them a bit lower. But at the end of the day, I think you guys make round 5
Oh, easy.
I think if you qual in round 5 because I think qual 3. I don't think you're gonna qual in qual 3. I don't think that would mean you have to be like the main UTK team or like UGA or GSU. Don't know if that one happens.
I think so. The only time we played Georgia, which was at like the very beginning of SEL. So
Yeah.
it has been a long time for both teams. There's been a lot of, I'm sure, changes in gameplay and mentality between both teams. I'd be very interested to see that matchup again now. But I think us against Georgia could be a game that we can take. But I think you're right, absolutely going to the last round because there's a lot of good teams that we'd have to go through to
Yeah.
somehow magically qual before that. So, but yeah, I'm real happy with the people that pulled up today.
Yeah.
Especially seeing, I'm seeing a lot of faces I've never gotten to see. Big Wade over there, what a
Dude,
cutie
yeah,
pie,
I've
though.
not seen Big Wade in person, and as soon as I saw him, I mean, my heart fluttered a little.
Dude, Big
my
Wade
heart
makes
fluttered.
me happy.
He does make me
He
happy.
smiled at me, goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Oh my gosh, we might go. We're trying to see if we can watch UGA's match. We're setting that up right now. If not-
he says no, then I will be. Then we're gonna watch.
King.
No, because they're.
Oh yeah, because they're already.
We're gonna watch that game.
So we're gonna go watch. So if this UGA game doesn't happen, we're gonna go watch. Yeah, Wade's here. Big Wade is. He's chilling. He's vibing.
Wade's here.
And UH White, Space Captain, is here with me right now. He's gonna become. I guess he's just gonna become my co-caster pretty much. Caden's off to go figure out what's going on. I don't know. We might go watch that stream. He's in the middle of a match. I think they're up. I don't know who to add. Like they're all kind of locked in. I think they won the first game. I saw them winning the first game.
I would be incredibly surprised if King was not
Yeah.
up in this series.
Who was? I think honestly, a lot of people don't have King playing that well, but I have King making it like. I think they honestly qual in round 2 or round 1. They're playing Lads right now, so Kentucky team.
Yeah.
I just kind of messed that one up, but should be fine. We'll get him maybe a post-match interview. I don't know. We'll see.
You have to have Wade on stream.
You had to have Wade at least once on the stream. That's just kind of a rule when you go to LANs. I'm just pulling back up.
I'm pretty sure that's actually in Twitch's terms of service, is that if he's at a LAN.
He has to be. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Twitch knows him like that. But
Yeah.
going into this match, I said he qualied round 5. Do you think that you have a chance of qualifying in round 3 or 4?
I mean, it depends on who we go up against. I mean, I don't actually know the likelihood of us beating UH Blues, so that determines
Yeah.
our next match immediately. I think I saw somewhere that we play against like Kentucky at some point. If we lose against Blue, that'd be a tough match. Like mainline Kentucky, that'd be tough.
Kentucky's gonna be.
But I mean, after that, I mean, I think anything's possible. Because I mean, once we get through like the first 2 rounds, assuming we lose both,
Yeah.
we're kind of in the scrapping teams at that
Yeah.
point. And I think we take any number of those matches.
Yeah, I think if between Montevallo, you're gonna have hot take. I don't know how good Alabama's gonna do on this.
I don't know.
I don't know, Bama's
an
interesting.
off-land team sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen Bama on land, but I've seen them on I don't know whose phone that is.
Jade's.
Doing he's got to wake up, I guess. But we're just gonna see how this one's going. I guess we are not going to be. Yeah, it's Adam. Just see if he can join his match. Or
No, they're on a LAN.
they're on a LAN match?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So are we waiting for the
Saying
UTK
earlier
Gray?
that It had to be on a LAN match because otherwise Barrow would crash.
Barrel doesn't crash on LAN matches. You can do it on private matches.
You can do it in a private match.
Yeah, because I mean, whenever like I stream, like when we do like UTK streams, we use Barrel.
I don't know why he said it would crash if it's not on a LAN match then.
That's a great
So-
question.
But yeah, we can't. So I'll basically give a quick rundown of what's going on. So the one match that's right in front of us, this is going to be the King versus the. Here, let me pull up the schedule so I can double check. It's King versus the Kentucky Lads match. Going on in here right now is actually. It's already going on, so we can't join into that one just yet. And then the other match that we're waiting on, which is the UK retirement home.
We're doing
versus the UTK Gray match is they're still fixing PC issues. So is it still not working?
We're getting there. It's now having to update on Joe's computer.
Oh, okay, great. So that match is going to probably be starting pretty late, unfortunately. And then, I believe all the matches in the library have already started.
That's an awful idea.
So,
I have like 6 of these.
so we're just kind of chilling right now because I think all the matches that are going on in the other building at the other room are all happening already. I think they've all started. So I don't think we're going to have any matches to watch, at least for this first round, until this UTK Gray match starts. But,
Is that their C team?
yes.
Yeah, that's C team. I'll talk about them. I'll talk about the story behind UTK Gray. Okay, so you have a competitive clip hitter, you may call him, Jesse, known for posting his clips.
Aletska.
Jesse, aka Aletska.
Known for the Aletska bump.
Aletska bump, which when you team bump a teammate in important scenarios. Not a great move, but it's patented. Like, it's his. I mean, he does it a lot. He's good at it.
You know, I've seen B-More pull that out a handful of times as well. So
Yeah, I
it must be
mean-
very popular.
It's a popular thing.
A very big fan of the Aletska bump, huh?
Yeah.
Team bumping in important scenarios.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that one when I have to hit him.
When you have to hit
I
Space
have to put
Captain.
him out of my way because he's so terrible at the game. He's
Yeah, you had to just bump your teammates out of the
Okay.
way, do it all yourself.
We've got our first match over.
Oh, huge?
First match over. Who won? King won.
So King
King won in, what was
Was
it,
it
3-0?
I would assume 3.
3-0 to UK Lads.
Okay.
Already have the first match done for the day. Should have been watching them apparently. That sounds like, it sounds like a pretty free match. As I said, I have King doing good.
Go on the start page and put in the scores. The actual scores.
I don't know. What are the odds they actually know the real scores?
I mean, you should be able to check replays.
Yeah.
You guys
Hope-
have ball chasing stuff?
We have box mod. Should be open. Yeah, auto saving.
Yeah.
I don't have.
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
post it. I'll
repost
post it in important info.
Big Wade, how did it feel? First series of the
Yeah.
day. How did it feel? Come here, Big Wade. Take a seat. I want to take a propaganda at you. How did it feel?
It felt pretty good. Always good to get those first game jitters out of the way, and we're excited to go on to the next one. 1-0 upper,
1-0 upper. I mean, you're probably looking to play maybe UTK Gray, not UTK Gray, UTK Orange, maybe a Kentucky team, UH Blue. Have a lot gonna be tougher matchups in that first one. But I know you. I know the King team. I have you guys actually number 2 in this whole lane. I think you guys lose to UTK Orange in the finals. What do you think about that?
I mean, that's a fair prediction. UTK Orange, great team. Obviously, they have a lot of good players on their team, and I don't know. I think we can pull the upset. We've been working really hard to improve from where we left off, and I mean, we're here to win. We're not here to come in second. So.
Yeah, when you say where you left off, I know that there's been some rosters happening, some internal things going on with the King rosters, but when you're playing with Echo and Turbo, correct?
Yeah, Echo and Turbo. Yeah.
Echo and Turbo. So picking up Echo instead of, I'm guessing, Cynical for this lane, how did that one go? I mean, Echo, how's he doing? How's he looking on the pitch? Do you think he'd be nervous for this first match? How's he doing?
I mean, Echo, he's a really talented player. He's one of the most driven players I've ever had the privilege of knowing. And as soon as we give him the nod, he grinded. He's been putting in a lot of work, a lot of time, and he looks really good. We felt really good. Getting a sweep in the first round obviously means a lot. We need that game differential pretty high to get an easier matchup in the second round. So we're just looking to ride with it.
Yeah, and that's a huge sweeping first round is absolutely just amazing. That's what you want. It's good to have that. How are the goals looking though? Goal differential? Was it like almost a perfect sweep? How was it?
It was 3-1, 2-1, 1-0. So I mean, the games are kind of close, but it's just getting used to these setups. It's hard going from playing on 240 hertz and on a nice PC to laptops on 144. And I mean, it's just an adjustment that we're gonna have to make. We're just gonna keep on going and again, we're just gonna ride with it and make the best of it. So we're here.
Yeah, and of course, every player here is on the same competitive edge. All on laptops, all on 144 hertz. So no competitive advantages from anyone. Of course, Big Wade making excuses on why he didn't hit a triple flip reset.
Okay.
I wanted to see that in the match. I'm telling you, I want to see a clip of it. By the end of the day.
I hit a nice double. I did hit a nice double. So I mean, I'll take what I can get.
You know, it's still not good enough. It's not good enough.
I'll get. I'm sorry. My bad.
Look, we're going to go ahead and get into the second match soon. How's ECK Gray looking? Are we almost ready?
Saying that there's still a gaggle of people sitting by one of their players, I'd assume that we aren't starting soon.
Ooh.
With that, and that the Kentucky players are changing their presets, that they're not in the lobby. So
That's fun. I mean, all the others, it's only one setup's actually, like, not working right now. It's only one laptop that we've had to, like, fix. It just sucks that it was the one streamed one we had. So we really, like, just out of the 4 matches we could have chosen, we just chose the wrong one. So unlucky there, but wish we could have seen the King game. I mean,
Yeah, it was a good game.
it was a
I
good
mean,
little game.
The lads team. I mean, I think they're seeded last, but they're definitely not the worst team here.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Kentucky teams are pretty good. Oh, we had to go play, don't we? Oh, shoot. I have to go play. See you guys.
So I guess that just leaves me now. Let me recenter myself. Yeah, so I guess that means it's just me now, because I guess UTK, the UTK white team is about to play Bama here in this room. So what's up, Neon? I'll make sure to let them know that y'all said good luck. I also have to play soon. I have to play at 10:45, so in about 10 minutes or so. So I'm going to throw the stream to a break so that the next 2 casters who come in are able to get the lobby and everything set up for the next game. So we're going to head to a break. I know a bit of an anticlimactic round 1 matchup, because there wasn't really a matchup, but we got to talk to you guys a little bit. You got to see how the stream and everything was going on, so thank you. I appreciate it. We're gonna run to a break, and we will be back with hopefully some more gameplay once we get back from the break. So we'll see you all then once we get there.
I got trapped in your eyes the moment you looked at me. From across the room, those eyes kept